Hi students, we are now discussing question number 13 of JEE Advanced 2022 Physics Paper 1. So this question is a relatively easier question. It shows a hexagon of side length A and there are six charged particles kept uh, surrounding this hexagon such that all particles are at same distance from the center and that distance is to be calculated. So if the side length is A, then this distance is also going to be A, and then this distance is going to be A sine 60. This angle is going to be 60. So it is going to be root 3A by 2, this distance. Okay. And this distance, they are same. So that means the distance of any charged particle from center O is 2 times of root 3A by 2. So that's root 3A. Now let's read the option and figure out which of the options are correct. Option A says that when x equals to q, magnitude of electric field at O is 0. Now that seems pretty correct. If this x is actually q, then we will have like this q and this q will cancel out each other's field. These two are going to cancel out each other's field. These two are going to cancel out each other's field. And we are going to get net field as 0. So yes, option A is correct. Now option B is actually a derivative of option A only. Now if instead of x equals to q, we put x equals to minus q, then what will happen? That these pairs will still cancel out each other's effect. Okay, but this positive and this negative charge, their field is going to get added up. Okay, so to check option B, we are going to write electric field at O as electric field due to one charged particle, okay, into 2. So we are going to write 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into q upon 3a square into 2. So this is what we are going to write. So this becomes q divided by 6 pi epsilon naught a square, which is what is given in option B. So option B is correct. Now option C says that when x equals to 2q, the potential at, now option C and option D, both these options talk about potential at point O. Potential at point O will simply be written as k into the total charge divided by the distance root 3a, because all the particles are equidistant from center O, so we can directly just use the total charge. So if we are checking option C, so if x equals to 2q, then apart from x there are 5 other charges, so total charge will become 7q. Okay, so this is what we are going to get. So it will become 7q divided by 4 root 3 pi epsilon naught a. Okay, which is again what is given in option C, so it is correct. Now option D says that when x is equals to minus 3q, when x is equals to minus 3q, even if this is minus 3q, there are 5 other charges present in the surrounding, so the net charge will become 2q. Okay, so that will still give us a positive value of potential, and that value, if we want to write it, that value will be like 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into the net charge will be 2q. So 2q divided by root 3a. So it is going to be q upon 2 root 3 pi epsilon naught a. Though we need not do this calculation because I can clearly see that the value that we are going to get will have a positive sign and the value that is given here has a negative sign. So that must be incorrect. But for the sake of completion of solution, I have mentioned it that what will be the correct value of potential at O under this condition. So D will be incorrect. So the correct answer to this question will be option A, B, and C. I hope you understood the solution, guys. Take care.